So the next area is here, and this is outside my front door, and I do really like it. We've had a bit of rain and it's been really windy, so I haven't mowed. It usually looks a bit nicer than this. I've got these lilies that have these weird white egg looking flowers, and that one it's in the wrong spot, but I can't get rid of it, so it's kind of staying. There's another one of them there. And I've got this little bit here. I've tried to plant a few things in there, a couple of palms and one of these golden cane palms I put there, but it just, as you can see, didn't like it. I think it's clay. Got some desert roses. That's one thing I can grow is desert roses. I'm thinking of putting some turmeric in here, which I have some, which dies back in that. And then, because here I do want to have a little bit of privacy, but still be able to see down to the bottom, which is where there's a causeway that goes into the creek. And any time we get over 50 millimeters of rain, that starts to flow, and in the wet season it's lovely. Water runs through there a lot, goes all the way across, as you'll see in some of the older videos which I've kept on. So yes, it's another lovely area, but the caravan park barbecue space is just there, and so need that bit of privacy, but still want to be able to see through, you know. And then we've got banana palms, which are hanging in there. They get absolutely zero love and attention, but look at all this vine in there, see, that's taken over, but does tend to die off. And the banana palms, you know, they grow and then they fall down, but the pups keep coming. And there are bananas, which also brings, you know, critters, bats, but there's a lot of birds that love them as well. And yes, so I've planted a couple of things in here. Got some more broms. This is a nice little spot I like to sit. Another spot for a lovely fire. As you can see, there's heaps of gums. This is that big gum tree that I showed you from before. And then I have a bird bath here. And I want to get a new front door that's glass sliding so I can see from inside. I can see, because I get lots of birds come and visit it. This is a lemon tree. It's doing really well at the moment, as you can see, with all the lemons in it. There's heaps, look, right back in under there. A couple of yellow ones, but mostly green at the minute. But it's also got, it's got one of these weird trees. I call it the popping tree. Actually, I'll put that video, I've got one on TikTok, I think. And these, see these seed pods, when they dry out, and it's pretty much when the weather changes, they pop and then they fall on the ground and they twist up like that, right? But they do make good kindling for the fire, so I don't mind them for that. You can see them everywhere. However, it too is getting a bit too big and too close to the house, which doesn't augur well for stopping snakes and possums getting on the roof. So there's that. Now under the tree, I did have a big clear out here in the winter, but it's growing back. I have some broms hiding back in there, but these lilies have all grown back. I've got rid of them once, they've come back. And then down there is a lovely ginger walk, believe it or not, that I planted with my daughter, and now it's overgrown and you can't get to it. but the gingers are still growing. And then look, this poor old lemon tree has got this growing on it as well. Is that lantana? I don't know what that was. I think that's lantana as well. And then at the back of this, we discovered a while ago, there's a random chili bush growing, but it hasn't had any water, so that's looking a bit sad. So that's looking back at that area. Got another bird bath there, but I'm going to have to move that, I think, because that's too hard to mow around. But I put that there so I can see the birds from another spot inside the house. And then lastly in this section, I've got my bathtub. Oh, this is looking nice. Chilies. They're little, I don't know if there's any on there at the moment. Little bird's eye ones. This died right back because it just got so hot. Ooh, look at that bug. I was just watching about that on Gardening Australia. It's a true bug, I believe, because it's got a proboscis, you know, like a sticky in thing. Ugh, stink bug. Desert rose with all these horny seeds and a few flowers. I'm quite liking some flowers at the moment. A couple of frangipanis. I've got quite a few frangipanis up the front, which you'll see when we get up there. And these two, I don't know what colour they're going to be because I've only just stuck them in the dirt. And a basil. Hello, basil. A couple of palms I pulled out, but I don't think I did it properly. I just hoiked them out. I didn't dig them out, so you know that's not very good. And there's some more desert roses. And this weird thing. Look at this. Had it for years. I got it from Mum. Very nasty, prickly. But it's got pretty flowers. I don't know what it is. One of those. I think they're a bit of a yucca. I like them because they're thin and they don't take over like a yucca does as much. And I got small broms there. Look, I put it in an old, I can't remember what that was. Dog hut. That's right. A little hutch for the dog, and then we burnt it off and I kept it. And then I put these, I can get heaps of pallets at work, so if you've got any ideas of what I can do with pallets in the garden, let me know, because I can get heaps. However, I put one at the top, and if you can see it in there, it fell down. So, and then there's another desert rose. They were all just flowering lovely last week. And then this spidery thing here. So that's this section of Collajoe River House. And look, there's a sunbird nest. Oh, and I've got a sensor light now, it's a bit flash. Sunbird nest. They've been sitting in there, you know, if you can see, it has like a little hut, a little veranda on it. They're a tiny little bird. They're gorgeous. Probably watching me now going, get out the way. I've got to go back and feed my babies. I think there's babies in there. So the next section is up here with, believe it or not, that is a mulberry tree. But we'll get to that next. Okay, love to see you, bye.